Back again. All right, it's Anime Sauce. So yeah, I just made a video a couple minutes ago about Attack on Titan. You know, short, sweet. It's a go. But now we're gonna do Mirai Nikki. Now this also known as Future Diaries. So let's dive into this one too. Now, personally, now let me say this. These are my opinions. If you do not agree with them, that's cool. You know, this is what I feel. And if you don't agree with me, then hey, you can tell me. I don't care. But I'm telling you what I think, and if you feel the same way I feel, then obviously you'll agree with me. If you don't, then hey, to each his own. Now, for me, Mirai Nikki, man, that anime is awesome. Awesome. I bought it. I watched it multiple times. I just really, really dig this one. Now, I do dig this one more than Attack on Titan personally because I feel it has more of a rewatch value just because it's got more going on. It's going. Attack on Titan, you got some good, awesome parts. You got some short little parts. You got some slow parts. This one, I feel just something's popping up each time, and it's always sending you somewhere with your mind, trying to make you think. That's why, man, this one makes you think a little bit. Now, it's not too in depth with the thinking, but it does make you think. Like, holy crap, how did this happen? Wait, oh, that's how it happened. Yeah, it makes you think. Now, the premise of this one, it's called Future Diaries in English, Mirai Nikki. So the premise is you got a guy who has like an imaginary friend, as far as we know, who's like the god of time and space, and he has a diary in his phone that tells him basically his future, his future for so long, and come to find out that as episode 1 goes on and into episode 2, you find out he's not the only one, and all of a sudden he goes into the plane to talk to his imaginary friend. His imaginary friend's like, oh man, I created a death game and I gave all these people future diaries, and each one of them tells their future, and some of them tell your future about his future, so everybody can kill each other, and the last one alive is going to be the new god of time and space. Now, besides that explosion right there, I'm like, all right, cool. So the first time I watched it, I'm like, all right, let me check this out. And then bam, just death and blood and awesome and explosions and just they even sprinkled some comedy in there, some little half-ass etchy moments. They threw in just good numerous amounts of things, and action upon action and blood and guts and people's heads getting chopped off, and I'm like, man, this is awesome. I dig it. Now, some people have said there's like a lot of holes in it. Now, as far as I know, I didn't see any. For the most part, there was probably some I missed, so I'm gonna rewatch it again. Obviously, I love that anime. Now, I will rewatch it again just to see what they're talking about, because people were like, "Oh man, there's a lot of holes and plot things, twists, and things that don't make sense in Mirai Nikki." And I'm like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm gonna watch it again just to focus on that point, and not for the enjoyment, but just see what I can write down and see what's missing, because obviously, in the Japanese version, they have the last manga episode that shows what happens after, but the English one does not, as far as I know. Last time I watched it, I had to watch it in Japanese. I prefer this one in English, personally. That's very personal preference, because a lot of people do not like English dub. Now, I think the reason is because I watched it first in English when I first received it on DVD, and I had defaulted into English, so I was like, screw it, man. And I dig the voice acting. It wasn't bad to me, so I went ahead and stuck with it. And since I stuck with it, I got used to it, and now I prefer it. The sub is definitely not bad, but I prefer English. That is definitely just mine. I'm not recommending it in English by any means, unless you dig English. But that's besides the point. I dig English. But, I definitely give this one a go. Definitely recommend a watch if you're into action, blood, and guts, and a nice little brain teaser in there. Definitely worth the watch. This is a win all day win. So go ahead and check out Future Diaries in English, or you can type in Mirai Nikki if you want to. The characters are awesome. The big eyeball guy, man, man's hilarious. Loving that guy. But my favorite character, obviously, is pink hair. Can't remember her name off top, because I don't remember everything about every anime. I watch like 2 animes a day, because I have a lot of downtime at work. so I watch a lot of anime. So I can't remember every little thing about every little anime, but I can always remember plot points and storylines. But character names, there's just I see a new face every day, so I can hardly remember unless it's like something I so digged so hardcore that I obviously would remember that. But even then, sometimes I'm shaky on names. I'm never really good with names. But besides the point, this anime is definitely a go. Gave you the summary. Definitely check it out if you have not seen it. If you have seen it, you're either going to agree or disagree. I thought it was amazing. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And I thought the storyline was on point. I thought the art was great. The soundtrack was sick. Just all around good. All around good storytelling, in my opinion. So that's it. That's all I got to say on that one. Definitely check it out. Let me know again what you want to see. Request some things. I am gonna do some things that y'all haven't requested yet, because I need to start throwing out videos before y'all request, obviously. But yeah, man, throw me them requests. Throw me what you want to see. Throw me everything you want to see, even with figures and stuff. And when I open things, I can open things for you. I got a bunch of these back here, obviously, that I have not opened. I will open them for you, but then after the video, I'm gonna put it right back in the box, because the only ones I have outside of the box right here is because the box, when it came in, when I ordered it, it was kind of crushed. And when a box is kind of crushed, I don't even worry about it. I just rip the hole open. So, but the next video I'm putting out, I'm gonna do a top 10 romance. Not of this year. It's definitely of all time. For me, this is highly my list. Now, I'm gonna do more information as I put the next video out, but I'm going to do a top 10, and I want to hear if you want me to do each review for each one, because when I do the top 10, obviously I'm going to say the names. I will put the names in the description, so if you don't know how to spell it, but I'm going to do a top 10 romance, and if you want me to, I will do each an individual review of the top 10s in separate videos, so that'd be 10 whole videos plus the 11th of the top 10. So yeah, I'll go ahead and try and do that. I'm gonna have to do that one this weekend, because it's gonna take a while to film, because I'm playing it all. I don't write anything down. All my videos are straight from the head. I don't write anything down. It's straight out the noggin. So yeah, if I mess up, I might edit a little bit, but I try not to edit my videos too much, just because I'm a free form guy. That's what I do. So yeah, drop a like if you liked it. If not, drop whatever you want. But give me your requests. Give me figure ideas that you want me to get. Maybe I can get y'all something for the next giveaway. Give me what you want to see, what you want me to review. Hell, if you want me to do a bash video, I'll do a bash video. If you want me to do just a standard review, I can do that. If you want me to do a rant, I can do that. I can do a breakdown of things. I can do anything you want me to do. If I watch it, when you request it, I'll watch it again. So if it's something specific other than a review, I'll go ahead and knock that out. So yeah, let me know. And Mirai Nikki, definitely a win, definitely a go. Buy it, rewatch value 100%. All right, so that's about it. I'm Anime Sauce, and I'm out.